Welcome to my channel. My name is Ida Hirvisaari and I'm a certified yoga and movement teacher with holistic approach into movement. Get ready and let's get started. We want to open our bodies and center our minds into the day ahead of us. So let's get comfortable. If you have a yoga mat, grab your mat, and maybe you can also bring a pillow to sit on for the seated postures. So you can start at the back of your mat. Come into a seated position. You can place your palms down on the knees and just allow yourself to find a comfortable seat. Feeling the sense of gravity pulling you down closer towards the center of the earth. Allowing the face and shoulders to relax. Allowing the hips to relax, sinking down. And simultaneously, let's find with our spine the direction up towards the sky. We can visualize like a string coming out from the top of the head, reaching up towards the sky above. Finding the alignment with our structure. How the head will rest right above the pelvis. As we find this alignment, we can just come into our breath. Breathing in and out without an effort. With each breath, starting to feel more relaxed and at peace. More present, right here and now. Allowing the breaths to come a little bit deeper and fuller. With each inhale, breathing in towards the belly. Allowing to expand like balloon. And exhale, gently drawing the navel towards the spine. Breathing fully in. And slowly out. Continue like this. Each breath guiding you into deeper presence. Deeper connection with yourself. Allowing the mind to settle in. Find this place of calmness. Keep this awareness inward as we start to add movement into the body. We will start with the neck rotations. Exhale, drop the chin down towards the chest, lengthening the back of the neck. We will start right ear rolling up through the right shoulder. Inhale and exhale down through the left shoulder. Full circles with the head. Option to move here with the breath. Inhaling as we're coming up. And exhale as we bring the head down. If you notice some points during the movement that are a little bit more stiff or stuck, feel free to find moments of stillness. Just breathing into the sensation. Noticing what do you need right now? What feels good for you? What is your rhythm of breath, of the movement? We can change the direction of the movement. Continue tuning in and being curious of the sensations you're feeling. Try not to jump over any part. And if you feel your body tries to jump over something, just slowing down or finding stillness in these places. One last circle. Inhale, head comes back up to the center. Palms are on the knees. Inhale, slide the palms closer to the thighs. Draw the chest forward, look up. Cat and cow with the spine. Exhale, round the spine. Wrap the palms around the knees and look down, spreading between the shoulder blades. Inhale, shift the chest forward, look up. Shoulder blades coming closer to each other. And exhale, round. You can use your palms to counterbalance here to really spread between the shoulder blades. Continue like this with the breath. Inhale, forward. Exhale, round. 2 more times with your breath. Fully in, lifting up through the chest. Exhale, round, tucking the tail forward, look down. One last time. Let's continue same movement with the spine, but we add different variations to the arms. Inhale, arms are coming to the level of the shoulders. Exhale, give yourself a big hug as you round the spine. Inhale, opening up. Look up. Exhale, wrap the palms around, maybe crossing the arms the other way around now. Continue like this with your own rhythm. Inhale, opening. Opening for receiving. And exhale, embracing in all the goodness. Inhale, opening for the new day. And exhale, embrace in. Feel the energetic movement of opening and closing. One last time. Next, inhale, swipe the arms all the way up over the head. And exhale, swipe them down. We interlace the fingers behind the back. Inhale, open the chest up, maybe press knuckles down to the floor, look up, inhale. Exhale, lower the chest down, beautiful. Come back to your comfortable seat. Spine is tall. We come into side bend. Inhale here. Exhale, right arm slide on the floor as the left arm reach up and over. Keep the left sitting bone down on the ground. You can look up towards the roof if it feels good for you. Rotate the chest up. Or if your neck feels any tension, you can look straight forward or even down. Listen what you need right now. Inhale from the center. Exhale to the other side. Same thing. Right sitting bone rooting down. Rotate the chest up. Look up. Inhale to center. Yes. Next inhale, rise both of the arms up. You come into a simple twist. Exhale, right arm behind the back. Left hand over the knee. Look back. Feel the connection from the tailbone all the way to the top of the head. And you can look behind you. Inhale back to the center. Reach the arms up. Look up, lift through the chest. Exhale, twist to the other side. Left hand behind, right arm on the knee. Turn the head backwards. Inhale, come back to the center, reach the arms up. Then exhale, swipe the arms to the side. Remove the pillow from underneath you. It went there. Walk your hands forward from here. Come like something like 60% forward. I hope you can see me good. I go a bit back. So inhale, reach the head up and forward. Exhale, melt a little bit down. Inhale, find length through the spine. Exhale, go a little bit more down, folding from the hips. One last time with the breath. Inhale, finding lengthen up. And exhale, come into your final position. You can rest your forehead maybe here into your palms. Maybe bring the fists underneath. Or resting the head all the way down to the floor. Stay wherever you are. Rooting down for this moment of stillness. As you inhale, sending the breath down towards the hips, towards the sitting bones. And as you exhale, maybe you can find some more release, more the sense of letting go, softening into the pose. One last breath here. Slowly rise back up. Find your way up to seated position. Just notice a sensation in the hip area. And let's change the legs the other way around. So however you are sitting, just swapping the legs. Again, we start to come something like 60% down. And let's find here, inhaling, finding length and coming a little bit forward. And exhale, fold it a little bit more down. Inhale, find length in the spine. Rising a little bit up. And exhale, coming down. Inhale, length. It can be small movement, doesn't need to show much outside. And exhale, fold the navel in as you're folding deeper into the forward fold. Find again place that you can rest your head, maybe in your palms, on a fist, on the floor. Stay here, present with your breath, maybe closing the eyes. Breathing into the sensation. And as you exhale, letting go a little bit deeper into the pose. Staying fully present with the breath, with the sensation. Slowly walk your hands closer to your body. Find your way up to seated position. Just noticing the sensation in the hips for a moment. Beautiful. Let's continue. We are coming into tabletop position. Placing the knees right underneath the hips and palms right underneath the shoulders. We'll continue the cat and cow. Inhale, arch the back, look forward. Exhale, round the spine as you press into the palms, spreading between the shoulder blades. Inhale, chest coming forward, look up. Exhale, round, tuck the tail underneath, look towards the navel. Few more times, just like this with your breath. Let's start to find a little bit more free flow within this movement. So maybe you can close your eyes and just find a movement that feels good for you. Maybe finding some circles, Shifting the pelvis from side to side or back and forward. Maybe releasing the elbows. Find a little intuitive movement that feels good for your body. Seeking the sensation of pleasure from the movement. Yes. You know, yoga is mostly about finding what feels good and having this relationship with our bodies. Okay, let's come back to stillness. And we're gonna walk from here, hands towards the top of the mat. Hips are staying above the knees. And we can lower the forehead down to the floor. Allow the chest to melt down. Puppy pose. Either stay here in stillness, or if you wish, you can roll your forehead on the floor a little bit from side to side, so that one armpit is coming closer to the ground at a time. Yes, nice opening the shoulders here, and chest to melt down. Exhale, shift the weight back and roll your way up into seated position. Inhale, arms coming up from the side, from the front, and exhale down from the side. Inhale up from the front, exhale down. One more time, big circle with the arms. And exhale down, yes. Place the palms down to the floor. We come to downward facing dog. Send the hips high up. In the beginning, just walking the feet a bit more open in the back side of the body here. Shifting the weight from one side to another. Beautiful. Yes. Let's root down for a moment to stillness. Have a deep bend in the both of the knees, drawing the torso and the chest closer to the thighs. Pressing actively into the arms, sending the hips up. Yes. Stay here, or option to straighten the legs as much as available, reaching the heels down towards the ground. Great. Rooting into stillness here, stretching the mat between your palms and your feet. We're gonna move here dynamically with the breath. Inhale, shift the weight forward to a plank. Exhale, pull the hips up, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Continue like this few more times with your breath. Synchronizing the breathing into the movement. Slow, deep breaths, no rush. One last time. Shift the weight forward to plank, stay there. Pressing into the palms, activating the core, activating the thighs, glutes. Beautiful. Shift the weight a little bit more forward so the shoulders comes above the wrist. And we lower the knees down to the floor. Elbows hugging the ribs as we bring the chest and chin down. Inhale, slide to baby cobra. Beautiful. Roll the shoulders together. Shine forward through the chest. Exhale, forehead down to the floor. Keep pressing the feet down. We spread the arms a little bit wider than the mat distance apart. Fingertips pointing forward. Inhale, variation of cobra. And exhale, right up. Shoulder, right ear down to the floor. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, left ear, left shoulder. Inhale up. Right ear, right shoulder. Inhale up. Exhale, left ear, left shoulder. One more time, both sides. Last time, rise up. And exhale, lower down. Beautiful. Arms coming close to the chest. Press into child's pose. Either keep knees together or option to spread the knees apart to come into wide-legged child's pose. Wherever you are, just rooting into this moment of stillness. Taking nice deep breaths towards your lower back, towards the lower belly. Great. Let's come back into movement. Inhale, shift the weight forward, tabletop position. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips coming up. Inhale, rise the right leg up, three-legged dog. We are going to do dynamic movement from here with the right leg. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, right knee towards the right shoulder or elbow. Inhale, rise it up. Exhale, knee to the forehead. Inhale up. Exhale, knee across the body to the opposite elbow. Yes. Inhale up. Exhale, step the feet between the palms. Low lunge. You can extend the back leg, roll the shoulders back. You can either keep palms on the floor or rise them up to the knee. Stay here, activating part of the legs, wrapping through the core. Yeah, beautiful. Option to inhale, rise the arms up, look up. Exhale, palms lowering down through the heart center. We come into a twist. Left elbow coming over the right knee. And we can look to the side. Pressing into the arms. The arms are going close to the heart center here. Look back. If you want to make this pose a little bit more active, extend the back leg. Choose the variation that fits for you. One last breath here. Look down to the mat. Palms coming down. Extend the front leg. You can always keep a little bend in the knee if you need. Working towards the straight leg. And just again finding length through the spine. Fingers are here just having a little support, but let's not put too much weight on them. So I'm really activating my legs and my core. Option to drop the back heel down to 45-degree corner. Yes, you got it. Plant the palms back down to the floor, spread the fingers. Press into the palms so you can swipe the right arm up all the way. Yes, three-legged dog. Bend here the right knee and open the right hip. Maybe you can see your toes underneath your left armpit. Breathe here. Yes. And let's bring the right leg back down to the floor. Great job. Let's do the same sequence to the other side. I hope I still remember it exactly. Let's start with the left leg. Inhale, reach it up. Three-legged dog. Take another breath here. We can start the dynamic movement. Inhale, rising the leg up. And exhale, left knee towards the left elbow or armpit. Inhale, rise it up. Exhale, knee to the forehead. Inhale up. Exhale, little twist, knee across the body. Inhale and exhale, step the feet between your palms. You can extend the back feet. Option to keep the toes step underneath. Stay either here or rise a little higher up. I'm actively pressing to the front feet and also the back leg. So not only hanging on the joints down, but really actively using the muscles here. Engaging through the core. I'm imagining that I'm lifting up to the chest. Sometimes I like to imagine like a flower blooming from here. Yes. If you want, rise your arms up and come with a little back bend here. Exhale, arms lowering down and we come into a twist. Right arm coming over the left leg. Coming to a twist and looking back. Option like on the other side. Extend the back leg and make the pose be a little bit more active and challenging. Stay wherever you are, breathe here. Look back down to the mat, place both of the palms down, and we extend the front leg in the pyramid pose. Option to keep the front knee bent, or if you wish, you can also drop the back heel down. Finding length through the spine. Actively pressing into both of the feet. Engaging the core here. Yes, I'm not using my arms a lot on the ground. Let's place the palms down, spread the fingers. Press now actively down to the floor. Swipe the left leg up, three-legged dog. Beautiful. Actively pressing both the palms. We're going to bend the left knee and open the left hip. Maybe you can see the toes underneath your right armpit. Stay here. Keeping the weight equally through both the shoulders. Try to keep the shoulders aligned with each other. Exhale, drop the feet down. Beautiful. You're going to start to walk the feet forward. Those forward fold on top of the mat. Yes. Grab here from the opposite elbows and just allow your upper body, your torso to hang down. Either stay in stillness or find some movement. Maybe from back and forth, or with swinging from side to side. Release both of the arms down to the floor. We're going to move with the breath again. Inhale, halfway lift up, create length through the spine. Option to keep the knees bended. Exhale, forward fold. Draw the navel in. Inhale, halfway lift up. Shift the weight forward. Exhale, down. Forward fold. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale down. We will come into a twist. Inhale, halfway up. Bend your right knee and bring your right elbow over the thigh here. Left arm rise up. Look up. Stay here. Really creating space between the right shoulder and right ear. So making sure we're not collapsing here, but I'm pressing up. Lengthening out through the tail and top of the head. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Bend the left knee, left elbow over, right arm opening into a twist. Reaching up through the fingertips, through the tail and through the top of the head. Really feeling the sense of different directions in the body. Exhale, come back down, beautiful. Bend both of the knees and slowly roll up into standing position. Arms swiping up from the side as you inhale. And exhale, lowering the palms down to the heart center. Come into standing position on top of your mat. Rooting down to both of your feet. Feet hip distance apart. Maybe even slightly, like 5% the toes turning in. I want to lift the kneecaps up. Activating the thighs, the feet. Wrapping through the core. Thinking with the navel in and up through the chest. I like to think of rooting down through the arms to the ground. Maybe you can again have this image of like flower rising from the chest, flowering out. Stay here, present with your breath. Maybe closing the eyes. Standing tall and powerful. Feeling your inner strength, your center, your power. Full deep breaths. Beautiful. Inhale, rise, down, up, look up. Exhale, forward, fold, dive down. Inhale, halfway lift up. Exhale, forward, fold again. Inhale, rise all the way up. Root down as you rise. And exhale, palms down to the heart center, drawing the center line of the body. Let's do the same sequence again. Moving with the breath. Inhale, rise up. Look up, lengthen. Exhale, dive down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift up. And exhale, down. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, palms down through the heart center, join the center line. One last round. Inhale, find length, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Draw the navel in. Inhale, halfway lift up. Shift the weight a little bit towards the toes. Exhale, down. Inhale, rise all the way up. Reach up. And exhale, palms down to the heart center. Beautiful. Stay here, and I will shift the weight to the left leg. Just feeling how your body is organizing itself. Growing tall to the left hip. We come into a tree pose. Right leg rise up. Either big toes on the floor, over the calf, or rising all the way up to the upper thigh. Choose your tristy, your focus point in front of you. We can stay committed to it. I'm actively opening the right leg to the side, pressing equally with the right feet towards the right thigh. Stay either here or open the palms up. You can open them also like the branches of the tree. Bring the tip of the thumb and forefinger together. Having the sense of reaching out through the fingers, up through the chest, through the head. At the same time rooting down through the feet. Beautiful. Exhale, bring it down. Shift the weight to the right leg, take your time here. Growing tall to the right hip, engaging the core. And let's find the same place for the leg on this side, like you did on the other side. Actively open the leg, growing through the core, through the chest. Palms either on the heart center, rise up, or opening like branches, your choice. Staying present with your tristy, your point of focus, and with your breath. Beautiful. One last breath here. Exhale, lower it with control down. Beautiful. Okay. And the top of the mat again, just feeling for a moment. You're standing, feeling this power within you. Feeling how the body is open and alive. We start to find our way down on the mat for a cool down. Let's add it into some balancing pose. Actually maybe I will face forward so you can see maybe better. So inhale, rise the arms up, look up. Come to the tip of the toes, maybe change and twist it forward. Yes, finding the balance here. Lower the palms down to the heart center as we slowly, with control, start to lower down. Knees coming together, balancing on the ball of the feet. Option to stay here. If you want to try a fun variation that I like to do, you can open the knees and send the arms like a spiders out and drop the head and the tail down. One last breath here. Inhale, going back to the center and drop your butt down to the floor. Hug the knees towards the chest. And we want to find length in the spine, lifting up through the chest, so avoiding any curviness. We come into a boat pose. Extending the legs out, arm extending out. Option to keep feet parallel, tips of the toes on the floor, or maybe even straighten the legs out, your choice. Stay here, keep lifting up through the chest. Breathe here. Yes, one more breath. Hug the knees towards the chest, round the spine, bring the top of the head closer to the knees. And we roll our way down to the mat. Adjust yourself if you need it. And keep your feet in a distance that the fingertips can touch your heels. Flattening the curve of the spine down to the floor, with activating the core, pressing into the feet. We're coming into a shoulder pose. I want already from here, walk my shoulder blades closer to each other so I can feel the outside of the upper arm is coming down to the floor. Inhale, start to lift the hips up, pressing into the feet, lifting the chest towards the chin, and maybe interlacing the palms behind, walking the shoulders even closer to each other. Actively pressing into the feet. Breathe here. Yes, one last breath. Exhale, slowly lower yourself down with control. Beautiful. Flattening the spine down to the ground again. Open the palms to the side of the body. We can press in, becoming into the spinal twist. We start by pressing into the feet and moving the hips to the right as the knees are coming to the left. Look towards the right. Option to place your left palm over the knees. Shoulders melting down. Allowing yourself to settle in this space of stillness here. Sending your inhale down towards the lower back and lower belly. And as you exhale, allowing the right shoulder, the right rib cage to come closer to the ground. Come back to the center slowly. Adjust your hips. We can do the same twist to the other side. Move the press into the feet as you move the hips to the left, knees dropping to the right. Then you can find 90-degree corner with the knees and with the ankles. Option to bring the right arm over the thighs or knee and looking to the left. Softening into the pose with each breath more and more. Maybe you can have here this direction with the tail and top of the head reaching to opposite directions. At the same time as we are coming deeper into a twist, we are also creating length in the spine. This can apply to all different twisting poses. Always having these 4 different directions simultaneously. Let's come back to the center, standing both of the feet on the floor, flattening your spine down to the ground. And let's bring the knees towards the chest now. Knees can feel a bit separated. We come into happy baby, flexing the feet towards the roof. Option to grab from behind the thighs, on the calf, ankles, or feet, wherever you are reaching. Just allow the knees drop to the side. And we can start here, try to bring the lower back down to the floor, shoulders down. Very flattening the spine down towards the ground. Rooting down with each breath. If you wish, you can also try extending the legs a little bit wider apart, maybe even all the way, if your inner thighs are quite flexible. Keeping the shoulders still down on the floor. Yes. And let's release into our final pose, Savasana. You can stay here for 2 minutes, something like this. So coming into stillness, spreading the legs nice and wide, arms can open to the side of the body, palms facing up. Maybe placing the shoulder blades underneath the heart space. Making any adjustments if you need, as you're finding this place of stillness to your body and to your mind. Space of rest, non-doing. Allowing all the muscles in your face to relax. Forehead, eyes, jaw, tongue. Allowing your mind to relax. Coming into stillness. You can allow this sense of relaxation and softness to come all the way down from the head to shoulders and arms, chest, torso, back. Hips are heavy, sinking down towards the earth below. And both of the legs are completely relaxed. All of the body completely relaxed. If some thoughts are rising into the mind, it's okay. It's something that the mind tends to do. Our practice is to bring awareness to it, and we notice that our mind starts to travel. So we have the choice to either continue with the thoughts or invite it back to the presence here and now, using the breath as an anchor, place to return to, or the sensations in the body. Saying to the mind, it's okay to rest. So for the next minute, let's stay here together within the stillness and silence. Softly starting to draw your awareness back into the space, back into my voice. Inviting deeper and fuller breaths. With each breath, starting to feel more alive and awake. Feeling the prana, the life force within your body. You can start to create little movements with the fingers and toes. Maybe rolling the head from side to side. If you want, you can reach the arms over the head for a long stretch, or hop the knees towards the chest. Eventually turning to one side of the body for a moment of rest here. At your own timing, finding your way up into seated position on a mat. If you wish, You can use the pillow to sit on, or just sit on the mat. Placing your palms over the knees, palms facing up towards the sky. Feeling the connection to the earth below and the sky above. Connecting to this inner smile from the heart. Feeling sense of stillness, sense of peace within you. As you breathe fully in and slowly out. Inviting our breath to be the anchor for the day ahead of us. Anchor for the present moment. Anchor to return into our center, into our inner alignment, into our truth. Let's place our palms together over the heart center, thumbs touching the chest, and we'll bow our head slightly down for a moment of gratitude. Saying thank you for yourself, being able to practice. Saying thank you for all the things that you're grateful in your life, to your health, to your body, to your friends and family, to your loved ones, to your home. Inviting this feeling of gratitude into each cell in your body. And maybe just saying thank you in your mind. Thank you for being alive. I want to say thank you so much for joining the practice today, and I wish you a wonderful, peaceful day. Namaste. If you enjoyed the practice today, feel free to like and subscribe so I can bring you more content like this. Thank you.